video. This is Inspire 2016 with your monthly reading for the month of August 2018, focusing on your career and work life. First of all, we'd like to say happy birthday for those of you who celebrate your birthday this month. And I hope that you have a good month as well for the month of July. So let's see what is in store for you for August. So the first card for you representing the present positions or towards the beginning of the month of August, you have the Four of Hearts. So this Four of Hearts indicates that towards the beginning of the month you are feeling quite stable in your work situations, like you don't see any possible new things that are popping up, and although you may find some changes in your work situations, but it's not really major, like it's quite minor in the way like people get promoted or people get move out, but it's not the whole entire office. So therefore you feel like there is quite like for instance, like not really stagnant, but it's like stable kind of way, like there is nothing changed a lot basically. So towards the middle of the month, you have your next cards or the bridge cards. You have the Three of Club. So possibly, for some of you, towards the beginning of the month, there might be also some kind of opportunity coming up into your space. But you may not really thinking about it because it's something that is not really what you want. But towards the middle of the month, that kind of opportunity may actually turns out to be quite better than what you expected. And it looks like that a lot of people are also trying to help you towards that kind of opportunity. For instance, if you are getting a new projects, and then like you will get a lot of good rewards if you can accomplish that projects, and then if you bring the big or can assemble a good team for that, it can also be yielding, like you will get successfully accomplish that projects better than what you expected it. And therefore people are also applauding you, try to ask you for like guidance, and also people are also trying to help you out in order to achieve that goal, and makes you feeling like you get a lot of support from the people around you. And that is something that you possibly want to proceed more, to be honest, and that can be something that is quite rewarding as well. Just think about those type of things. So the next card that you have representing the past position of your spread, you have the Six of Spades. So this Six of Spades indicates that towards the past, or in the past, you were quite unhappy before with your situations, and then afterwards you take your decisions to leave the situations behind and just try to like change your situations and try to be more like open to any changes in the past, and suddenly you are getting better like bargaining positions kind of things, like you finally be able to leave those behind and just do something new. It can also be applying that if you were working in your previous place, you may have to relocate or like travel from that place to your new place, and that is something that can be like within the same countries or within the same cities, or it can also be different states or different countries and things like that. There's a big travels here, by the way, in the past. So the next card is you are representing the things that you learned from the past. You have the Nine of Hearts. So yeah, getting what you want, actually something that you were like learn a lot from how to achieve what you want. Basically not really satisfied with what you want to achieve. It's more into like preparing your state of mind actually to get exactly what you want. So exactly, like, try to be positive and try to be open for any new opportunities, and those kind of like state of mind, or the way your behavior are will bring you success. And that is something that you learn from the past, and that makes or bring you to your current situation right now. So the next that you're representing the things that you need to let go of, you have the Nine of Diamonds. So it's interesting that you have double nine here. It looks like there was a kind of a completions again. I hear about completions of your goal in the past, and then and suddenly you realize that material things like money, and then look, I mean, properties and cars, on things that you achieve, promotions and things like that, was not really something that makes you happy. So there might be something like more intangible things, like people around you that supporting you, helping you, like your partner as well, that always be there for you. That is something that like more important than what the material things can give you, like money, and then positions, a stable job and things like that. And that is something that you feel you want to let go as well. Like, you don't want to think about material things, but it doesn't mean that money is not important, but it's somehow you feel like it's less important than other things that are happening in your life. So the next are representing the things that will happen in the future or towards the end of the month. You have the Seven of Hearts. So the Seven of Hearts indicates that towards the end of the month, it looks like that you will have a lot of like wishes, that like something that you want, like your dreams can possibly come true into your life. And it looks like it depends on it depends on your state of mind as well, like how do you perceive things and how do you focus your emotions or your intentions to the things that is matter the most for you. It doesn't really have to be something that is like superficials in some way. Like, for instance, if you want to get promotions on your job situations, or even if you are looking for new jobs, then you want to be able to achieve, like getting a new jobs, getting a new offer, getting a new like place to live and things like that. It depends on your situations, like you want to do it, and then you put the step into it, how to achieve those goals and how to get what you want. And that is more important to do after you know what you want. So be mindful that towards the end of the month, make sure you are clear on the things that you want to achieve. And be mindful as well, there is a Mercury retrograde for the month of August, so be also mindful on the things that you want. Like, don't like follow your emotions and then not to be practical and then just jump the gun in some way without thinking the consequences, like if you want to quit your job or maybe change occupations and things like that. But it's not really something that, you don't know what is the next step, but it's just follow your emotions, and it is something that is not advisable. And try to be practical is more important, like you know what to do next, then you can do like leaving your jobs or changing your jobs and things like that. So the last card that you have representing the clarifying card at the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Hearts. So this Queen of Hearts possibly indicating you as your partner, or can also be your significant others, like your parents, or it can also be your families and friends that are matter the most. Otherwise, it can also be indicating like your boss, your employer, possibly a female employers here from the water sign, possibly to like in the mid 30s or in the mid 40s, and she is very emotionally guarded, and she is very loving as well towards other people. Like you are gonna be feeling like a caring persons of these individuals, and you might get a lot of help from her, especially in your career life. She can be your new boss if you possibly change career in the month of August. So try to be mindful as well. If you do want to change your occupation or change your job, be guarded as well, and check everything, all the details. And if you can wait until the end of the month, try to do it by the end of the month after the Mercury goes direct. Yeah, it looks like everything looks extremely good for you in the month of August. So I hope that this reading is helpful for you, and if you like, just click like, and if you haven't subscribed already, just click subscribe. And then if you want to donate to our channel, you can do so by sending your money to our PayPal on the link in the description below the video. And see you next month. Thank you.